preview is brought to you by Bowman Auto Center, located on Route 30 in Rock Falls, your Sauk Valley no-hassle dealer. They offer late model pre-owned vehicles with several lending options available. Give them a call at 815-626-1497. You can find them on Facebook or online at bowmanauto.com.
I think we're going to learn defensively a lot, and I felt like, that there was a lot of things, obviously, that we had to improve on defensively, and I think you could see it in the tape, and I think on Monday it still wasn't clicking, in all honesty, with us, on the practice field yesterday, and I thought by the end of Monday, I felt like it was starting to click. So, and then today I think we saw the benefits of that and really kind of getting that in place. So, whatever it is, it might just be lack of experience, but I think they're now really starting to understand now exactly what it's supposed to look like and where bodies are supposed to be and where their help's coming from and where they don't have help and just the communication factor of it. So, we're getting there defensively. So, we had some glaring mistakes defensively in the game, and that stuck out. Offensively, I think we're understanding our assignments pretty well now. It's really just, and we really gave them a timing factor last week that they had to focus on. They got that timing against Orion, but then it was really just a maintaining factor then, a maintenance to the whistle. And obviously when you're playing a team like Orion, they're going to work to get off blocks, because they're coached well, they're athletic, and they're strong, so they can bench press you off blocks. So. Our big thing was just using pad level to stay on blocks. So that was the biggest things, really. Defensively, we got a lot more work than we do offensively, but offensively, it's really just maintaining blocks. And this week, we're going to see more of the downhill running attack, that we kind of saw last week. So, I think that it should transition well from Orion as far as understanding of the fundamentals and where they need to be. It's year 2, their coach there, who I coached him when he was in high school, so I'm showing my age a little bit now. And he's a fiery guy, and he went back to some of his roots when he was in high school when we coached him, and he's running the football really well. They've played 2 as good opponents as we have. We have one similar opponent in Orion, and then they played Monticello, who's ranked really high in 3A. So they've played 2 great opponents. They have 20 seniors on their roster, and 9 returning starters on both sides of the ball. So they return a lot of experience, and they return a lot of kids from last year, and they've definitely taken a lot of jumps forward. They've entirely changed their schemes on both sides of the ball, and it fits those kids. So, but again, the focus has got to be on us, because I still think we didn't really do our jobs defensively well at all against Orion. And I know they had some big boys, but we didn't do what we needed to do really at all. I think offensively we took some big steps forward. The first drive we had against Orion was 7 minutes and 19 plays. Which is great, and really, that if we don't lose that cadence down there in the end zone, I think we finish that drive and maybe the second drive too. And again, I think that's going to come, understanding big game situations and what the atmosphere is going to be like. So I think we'll just keep seeing progress offensively.
You got any specific keys to a win this week?
Defensively, we have to take some big steps this week. Some big steps. We were talking about it today as a coaching staff. We've really got to be disciplined with our eyes, and that's got to be our key, and our kids have to understand that each and every one of them has a role and has an assignment, and they have to play team defense. So that's the biggest thing. We got to see team defense this week.